Are you lying in bed right now, feeling that familiar weight of anxiety pressing down on your chest? That restless mind that just won't quiet down no matter how tired your body feels? Tonight, that changes. Tonight, you're going to experience something that thousands of our Peace listeners have already discovered. A prayer so powerful, so gentle, that it literally melts anxiety away like morning mist. My name is Prophet Anderson, and welcome back to Prayer ASMR, where your faith finds refuge, your moment of peace. If this is your first time here, you've found your spiritual home. Here your soul finds rest. Before we begin this sacred journey together, I want you to do something special for our beautiful community. In the comments below, tell me which city, which country you're watching from tonight. I love seeing how God brings us together from every corner of the world. And if this prayer touches your heart tonight, gently tap that subscribe button. Not because I'm asking you to, but because you'll want to return to this place of peace again and again. Now let me guide you into your refuge. Wherever you are right now, I want you to find the most comfortable position possible. If you're in bed, let your body sink deeper into that mattress. If you're sitting, allow your shoulders to drop. Release that tension you've been carrying all day. Take your first deep breath with me. In through your nose, slowly, filling your lungs completely. Hold it for just a moment. Now release it through your mouth, letting go of everything that happened today. Breathe deep. God is here. Feel that? That's the beginning of your transformation. Close your eyes now and imagine that this room, this space where you are, is becoming something sacred. The walls around you are no longer just walls. They're becoming a sanctuary, a holy place where anxiety cannot survive, where peace reigns supreme. Right now, in this very moment, I want you to feel something incredible happening. The presence of God is filling this space, not as a distant concept, not as something you have to reach for, but as a warm, loving presence that's wrapping around you like the softest blanket you've ever felt. Can you sense it? That gentle shift in the atmosphere? Your breathing is already becoming deeper, more natural. Your heartbeat is finding its peaceful rhythm. This is what happens when the divine enters your personal space. Now, I want you to visualize something powerful. See all those anxious thoughts, all those worries that have been spinning in your mind like a tornado. See them as dark, heavy stones that you've been carrying in your hands. Feel their weight. Feel how tired your arms have become from holding them. But here's what's beautiful about this moment. You don't have to carry them anymore. One by one, I want you to place each worry, each anxious thought into God's hands. See His hands, strong and gentle, receiving every single burden you've been carrying. Your job worries, place them there. Your family concerns, let them go. Your health fears, release them now. Watch as each stone transforms in His hands, becoming light, becoming nothing, dissolving completely. This is the power of surrender, the beauty of letting God carry what was never yours to carry in the first place. Tonight, we're going to dive deep into one of the most powerful passages ever written for anxious hearts, Psalm 23. But we're not just going to read it, we're going to live it, breathe it, let it become the very foundation of your peace tonight. Listen to these words, not just with your ears, but with every fiber of your being. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. Do you hear that? I shall not want. This means that everything you're anxious about, everything you're worried you might lack, God has already provided for it. Your shepherd, your protector, your provider has already seen your needs before you even knew you had them. He makes me lie down in green pastures. Picture this with me. You're not forcing yourself to rest. You're not struggling to find peace. God Himself is making you lie down in the softest, most beautiful green grass you've ever seen. The sun is warm on your face. There's a gentle breeze, and for the first time in so long, your mind is completely quiet. He leads me beside quiet waters. These aren't rushing, turbulent waters that mirror your anxious thoughts. These are still, peaceful waters that reflect the sky perfectly. This is what your mind is becoming right now. Still, clear, peaceful. He refreshes my soul. Feel this happening right now. That tired, worn-out feeling in your spirit, it's being renewed. Like a phone being charged, like a flower receiving rain after a drought, your soul is being refreshed in this very moment. Let's pause here for a moment and anchor this feeling of safety. I want you to remember this sensation, this peace that's settling over you right now. This isn't temporary. This is your new normal. This is who you are when anxiety isn't controlling your thoughts. Bring back that image of the green pastures, those quiet waters. This is your safe place, your refuge. Whenever anxiety tries to creep back in, you can return here instantly. Just close your eyes and remember this moment. Remember how it feels to be completely held by God's love. Your breathing has changed, hasn't it? It's deeper now, more natural. Your shoulders have dropped. That tight feeling in your chest is melting away. This is what peace feels like in your body, and your body is remembering how to live this way. Now, from this place of deep peace, I want to guide you into something beautiful, gratitude that transforms everything. Not the kind of gratitude you force yourself to feel, but the kind that bubbles up naturally when you realize how blessed you truly are. Thank you, God, for this breath in my lungs right now. Thank you for this heartbeat that's been faithfully keeping me alive without me even having to think about it. Thank you for this bed, this pillow, this roof over my head tonight. Thank you even for the struggles that brought me here tonight, because they led me to this moment of surrender, this moment of peace. Thank you for the anxiety that taught me how much I need you, how beautiful it is to rest in your arms. And to our beautiful Peace Listeners family, if this prayer is touching your heart right now, if you're feeling that anxiety melting away, I want you to know something. You're not just watching a video. You're part of something bigger. You're part of a family that prays together, that finds peace together. Leave a comment below and tell us your story. What's been keeping you awake at night? What anxiety has been stealing your peace? Share it with our community, because when we share our burdens, they become lighter. And if you have ideas for future prayers, for topics that would bring you peace, share those too. This channel belongs to all of us. God, I need to be honest with you tonight, and I know everyone listening needs this honesty too. I haven't been trusting you the way I should. I've been trying to control things that were never mine to control. I've been carrying worries that you never asked me to carry. I confess that sometimes I lie awake at night, my mind racing with what ifs and worst case scenarios. I confess that I've been more focused on my problems than on your promises. I've been listening to the voice of fear more than the voice of faith. But tonight, I'm choosing differently. Tonight, I'm admitting that I don't have all the answers, and that's okay. I don't need to have all the answers because you do. I don't need to see the whole staircase. I just need to take the next step in faith. Forgive me for the nights I've wasted in worry instead of resting in your peace. Forgive me for the times I've chosen anxiety over trust. Help me remember that worry is just prayer to the wrong God. And tonight, I'm praying to the right one, to you, the God who never sleeps, who's always watching over me. God, I'm asking you for something specific tonight. I'm asking for sleep that comes easily, naturally, peacefully. Not the kind of sleep I have to fight for, but the kind that wraps around me like your love, gentle, complete, restorative. Quiet my mind right now. Take every racing thought and slow it down to your peaceful rhythm. Take every worry and replace it with trust. Take every fear and cover it with your perfect love that casts out all fear. I pray for protection over my sleep tonight. Protect my dreams from nightmares. Protect my mind from anxious thoughts that try to wake me up. Surround my bed with your angels. Create a hedge of protection around this room, around this house, around everyone I love. I speak peace over my family tonight. If they're struggling with anxiety too, let this same peace that's filling me right now flow to them. Cover my children with peaceful sleep. Calm my spouse's worried heart. Bring rest to every person who needs it tonight. I declare that anxiety has no power over me. I declare that worry is not my master. I declare that peace is my inheritance, rest is my birthright, and joy comes in the morning. What God has spoken over my life, no anxiety can change. What God has promised me, no worry can steal. Let me tell you about a night that changed everything for me. It was about 3 years ago, and I was going through one of the darkest seasons of my life. I had been struggling with anxiety for months, barely sleeping, constantly worried about the future. I remember lying in bed one night, my heart racing, my mind spinning with all the things that could go wrong. I felt so alone, so overwhelmed. That's when I remembered the story of Jesus sleeping in the boat during the storm. Picture this with me. The disciples are in this boat, and suddenly a massive storm hits. Waves are crashing over the sides, the wind is howling, and they're sure they're going to die. But where is Jesus? He's sleeping, peacefully sleeping in the back of the boat while chaos rages around him. The disciples wake him up, panicking. "Don't you care that we're about to die?" And Jesus calmly stands up and speaks 3 simple words to the storm. "Peace, be still." And immediately the wind stops. The waves become calm, perfect peace. That night 3 years ago, I realized something profound. Jesus wasn't sleeping because he didn't care about the storm. He was sleeping because he knew who was in control. He had perfect peace in the midst of chaos because he trusted his Father completely. And in that moment, I heard Jesus speaking those same words to the storm in my mind. "Peace, be still." And just like that night on the sea, my anxiety stopped. My racing thoughts became calm. I slept better that night than I had in months. That's what's happening for you right now. Jesus is speaking to the storm of anxiety in your mind, and he's saying, "Peace, be still." Now, let's take this peace even deeper into your body. I want you to focus on your toes first. Feel them relaxing, becoming heavy and warm. Let that relaxation slowly move up through your feet, your ankles, your calves. Feel your legs becoming completely relaxed, like they're sinking into the softest cloud. There's no tension left, no need to hold anything up. You're completely supported, completely safe. Now, let that wave of relaxation move up into your hips, your lower back. Feel those muscles that have been tight all day finally letting go. Breathe into that space. Let God's peace fill every tense spot. Your stomach, your chest, feel them rising and falling with each peaceful breath. Your heart is beating steadily, calmly, in perfect rhythm with God's love for you. Each heartbeat is a reminder that you are alive, you are loved, you are safe. Let your shoulders drop even more. Feel your arms becoming heavy and relaxed, your hands unclenching, your fingers soft and loose. All the weight you've been carrying in your shoulders, let it go completely. Now your neck, the base of your skull, your jaw, let everything soften. Your face muscles relaxing, your forehead smooth and peaceful. Even your scalp is relaxing, releasing any last bit of tension. Your whole body is now in complete peace, completely relaxed, completely surrendered to God's loving care. I sense something powerful happening right now. God is speaking over your life, and I want you to receive these words deep in your spirit. God says to you tonight, "My child, the season of anxiety is ending. The season of peace is beginning. What has been stolen from you, your rest, your joy, your confidence, I am restoring it all. You will sleep peacefully from this night forward. Your mind will be clear, your heart will be calm, your spirit will be strong. The plans I have for you are good plans, plans to give you hope and a future. Stop worrying about tomorrow. I'm already there, preparing the way. Stop fearing what might happen. I'm your shield and your protector. Rest now in my love. Sleep now in my peace. I bless your sleep tonight with the peace that passes all understanding. I bless your dreams with hope and joy. I bless your tomorrow with new mercies and fresh grace. I bless your mind with clarity and your heart with confidence. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved, completely protected, and perfectly safe in God's hands. This anxiety that has been troubling you, it ends tonight. This worry that has been stealing your sleep, it has no power over you anymore. Before you drift off to sleep, I want you to know that you're part of something beautiful. Our Peace Listeners community is growing every day, and each person who finds peace through these prayers makes our family stronger. If this prayer has touched your heart tonight, if you're feeling that anxiety melting away, share this video with someone who needs it. Maybe it's a family member who's been struggling with worry. Maybe it's a friend who can't sleep at night. When we share peace, it multiplies. And remember, your story matters. Your journey from anxiety to peace could be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Share it in the comments. Encourage others who are walking the same path you've walked. Tomorrow night, when you're ready for sleep again, there will be another prayer waiting for you. Another opportunity to experience God's peace. Another chance to let go of the day's worries and rest in His love. Your faith, your refuge, your moment of peace, it's always here waiting for you. Here, your soul finds rest. Now, as you prepare to drift into the most peaceful sleep you've had in a long time, let these final words settle deep into your heart. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Let your breathing become even slower, even deeper. Feel yourself sinking into that perfect rest that God has prepared for you. Sinta a paz, sinta a presença. Aqui sua alma encontra descanso. Sleep well, dear peace listener. Sleep in perfect peace.